Hey, video 15. It's been a few days since I last posted. Um, there's been not much happening. Um, I feel I'm getting back to myself a little bit more positive again, which is good. Um, Probably about the only thing that's really been a little bit upsetting or uh, noteworthy is after the last video I got a bit Um, I had to explain. I didn't have to explain, but I told a few people how I was feeling and where I was at that point in time. Um, but doing that's kind of giving me a little bit of breathing space. Gives me a chance to kind of think about things. In terms of you know what I'm actually doing at this point. Um, I've been looking at something by a guy called Simon Maryam, or Maryam. You'll find him on YouTube and TikTok. I hate to call him a self-help guru, but he has done a book called The Immediate Self-Care Method, and I've been looking at some of his work, and it's quite interesting. At the end of it, it would be easy to kind of dismiss it as so much hokey nonsense, but there's a lot there that does make sense. I'm reading it at the moment from the Kindle. I've got to say that the adaptation isn't great. Whoever did the Kindle version really needs to be taken out back and shot because it's really not well done. But the gist of it is there, and you're able to follow it, which is good. I'm going to see him next month, so that's going to be interesting. Eh, I'm not expecting, to be absolutely and utterly blown away by this guy, or um, I think I'm going to join a cult or something because that's just, mm, you know. But like I said, the guy seems to know what he's talking about, and he does really have a grasp of what it's like to be living in your own head. My understanding of him is that he is an ex-serviceman. He has seen a lot in his time, and he's basically crafted this system for dealing with a lot of the things that he's had to live with, which I think takes a lot of skill. Um, you know, I'm not sure that I could do that. So good on him. It sounds like I'm mocking him. I'm really not. Um, I'm just, you know, we'll see what happens. Um, the girls are all ready for their mum's wedding tomorrow, so I messaged them basically saying good luck. Hope it goes okay. And since then, we've just been battering back and forward. Um, I hope it goes well. I know that the three of them will do their mum proud. They'll do me proud as well, Uh, I'm a bit more circumspect about the fact that the ex-wife is getting married again. One of the things that's kind of clicked this week is that I used to always get told by her that I could not live without anybody in my life. I needed to have someone. Um, the proof's in the pudding. You know, I'm not with anyone at this point. Um, and yeah, it would be nice to have someone straight up. It would be nice to have someone to hold. It would be nice to have someone to, feel that warmth, that love, that companionship. Um, that mutual kind of awareness that, you know, we understand each other. You know, if I was with someone else, that's what I would be looking for, at this point in time. Um, but it's okay, you know. I'm pretty sure that my time will come. It doesn't have to be with like, the most beautiful woman in the world, or like, the most incredible woman I've ever met, or whatever. I would hope that the person that I'm with would be, in my head, the most incredible woman I'd ever met. And to help with what anybody else said, because that's what you do. But the fact that she said that, and it was said more than once, is quite. I mean, I'm smiling about it because it's like, yeah, okay, you know, 10 months, they're getting married. Um, it, it's neither here nor there. It's what she wants. So I hope that it works out for her. You know, it is what it is. Um, what else? I've been helping out at the Stevens farm a couple of days. Yesterday was a strange day because I felt really sick, really dizzy. I think I just stressed myself out to hell for some reason. If I'm being honest, I don't know why. But I ended up not going to the farm today. I wasn't required. Tomorrow, I am. Well, it's not even required. It's just like if you want to go, you want to go. But I do want to be involved. I do want to help. I do feel like getting out of the house and actually doing things, and seeing these amazing animals, seeing these horses, that blows my head off every time I see them. I was actually getting a nice bit of feedback from Stephen's daughter, who said that her horse, Herman, who's normally quite particular about who he likes me. So I'm taking that as yeah, that's a nice wee boost. Um, but yeah, everything seems to be a little bit more positive again. Things are picking up. Um, was you know, it's just very much on a day by day basis. Um, Obviously, the main thing that happened this week was the death of Walter Smith. He was the Rangers manager when I was a kid. Um, that guy's just, particularly in the early days of the 9 in a row, he had Rangers doing things that you know no Scottish team seemed capable of doing. Um, Obviously, the last 3 4 years, it became more about money. This is where the EBTs came in. Rangers ended up being scalped for tax evasion. This is when those schemes came in place. It wasn't really, the Rangers team that I remember, but certainly, you know, Faye, 91, 92 to 95, 96. What a team. And to hear that, he had been out for quite some time was quite sad. There was a lot of really nice tributes from across the Scottish football world, Rangers and Celtic, and other teams as well. The best one I saw was from Scott Brown, who was the Celtic captain for God, what, 10, 11 years. He had a really, really nice thing to say, and it shows that, at the end of it, when it comes to, you know, real life things, things like football, religion, stuff like that doesn't matter. And this is an opinion I've had for a while. It was really nice to see that from him, and also my hero, Alan McCoist. His tribute on talk radio was absolutely, you know, every time I think about it, I'm near enough in tears. That was very heartfelt. So, you know, the death of Walter Smith was a sore one this week. But, as has been pointed out, it's the price of getting older. Nobody stays young. We're not in a vacuum. Things age. People age. So, who'll be next? I'm placing bets on William Shatner, especially now he's been in space. And with that, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys.